everyone. So I just got to Itaewon where I'm about to do my meetup. This is the first one that I've seen happening in Korea for the weight loss surgery meetup thing or whatever. But it's a beautiful day, the weather's nice and warm, and it's perfect. So we're going to Bariatrics, which is like a meat restaurant, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll go and see how the food is, and then also see how we're going to divide up all this food, or how we're going to order food or whatever, because I think everybody coming had surgery already, so we'll see. This area is really nice. They have some lights up over here. This is like one of the back streets in Itaewon. Let's see if I can find where this restaurant is. Looking on my map. So that's me. That's where we're going. See how long this takes. So here's the restaurant. Bariatrics is on the second floor. Let's go, guys. I guess it's this way, but it's a South African restaurant.
For 2 months, I know energy. I could barely
meat
walk,
platter.
and that was
We're going to share.
And then
36,000.
I got. You are like throwing up forever, so there's nothing easy about it at all, and it's still hard. Like, even though I can eat a little bit more, I still struggle every day because I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna eat that. I can't eat that. I have to make those choices like every minute, like what to eat, and make the like better choices. I still eat like, you know, I'll have like a couple of chips, but I can't eat like half a bag of chips anymore. You eat like 2 chips and you're like, oh, I'm done. Well, that's the thing that's hard too. Is here it's like they're like, oh, you know, we can really tell on your face, and your face is so small, and I'm like, oh great. But I think it's so hard because when you hear that, like, I thought I was pretty when I was like heavier, and now people are like, oh, you're so pretty, and I'm like, I wasn't before. Like, and my friends have been really great, and when we go out to eat, I'm like, can we please share our food? Can I take like 2 bites off your plate? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, I'll give you like 2,000 won. They're like, don't worry about it, you know. So it's been really great. It is harder to go out to eat. I really crave pizza. All I want is pizza, and I can't even order it because it's like big pizza, right? And I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, that's the thing, is like eating out is harder, but I just kind of eat whatever everybody else eats. And like, you're so great because you follow a lot of like protein stuff, and I don't. I'm just like, I gotta eat whatever I can eat, like, because I'm exercising and you're excising, and my body's like, feed me, but then I can't eat that much, so it's so hard.
How long out are you again?
5 months.
5 months, and you're 2 months, 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 5 months, so I'm like right behind you.
Yeah, I was like, look forward to it.
How much have you lost so far?
Let me see. Let me calculate. I don't know. I have to calculate it.
Do you know how much you've lost?
I start with 113 and now I am 96, 97? 97.
Let me get my calculator.
16 kilos.
16 kilos.
Mine was 127, now I'm 113. I think 100. I can't remember if it's 113 or 103.
So I've lost 39 kilograms in the 5 months, and then I don't know how many pounds it is. Let me see.
I think it's like kind of times 2.
Yeah, and then I use this app, this Bariatrics.
Oh, yeah,
You can, yeah, it's pretty
use
nice.
this one mostly though, my fitness.
Oh, really?
It's easier for me to put in my food.
Food. See, I don't log in my food because
This is my feet, but it's with the scale.
oh, the meat fit. Okay, I think I have that here too.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that.
I have it. It's somewhere on here, but
I use Google Fitness and then MyFitnessPal, and it syncs. And then yeah, so I use those, and I always track my food mostly.
And how do you feel? Good? You get tired?
Oh,
Or
I'm sick. So.
you lose more weight when you start to do exercise, or it's the same?
It just depends because you know when you exercise, you build your muscle. Because like the first 2 months that I had my after surgery, I lost everything, my muscle, everything.
Yeah.
Like my muscle, it was because I did the InBody test thing. I did the InBody, and I saw it, and I was so shocked at how much my muscle was gone. Because my body has always been muscle. Like I'm always strong, you know, and I've always had like good muscle tone and stuff like that. But then the first 2 months, like my muscle was gone. It was a weird feeling. Like I was like on my, because my legs are like the thing I'm proud of. I'm like, look at my legs. And so like my legs were like all mush and it was like really soft. So then like I don't do much cardio. I do mostly weight training. I do lots of weight training because cardio, you know, burns calories and stuff like that, but we don't really eat a lot of calories anyway, so we don't need to burn too many calories, but we need to build our muscles. So we need to have lots of protein and do lots of weight training and stuff like that. So that's what I focus on when I go to the gym.
You see, you try to eat like every 3 hours, right? Bite something.
I try to eat every 3 hours, but I always don't do that at school. At school I can't, but I usually pack something, like I'll pack like apples, or I'll pack like lunch meat and cheese, or take like a drink with me. I don't get my protein every day, probably by half, and I don't get my water intake in at all, but I still am getting like some calories. So I've had a little bit of a hard time with because I just get full so fast. So I can't meet those standards, and then if I go home I'm tired, so I don't really want to like cook a piece of chicken, so I just eat like a couple bites of cottage cheese, and then like no, because I really don't meal prep. I know I should, but for me, well, the problem is I go through moods, and it's like if I don't want to eat it, I go through a lot of food waste. So I've tried to prepare my food in advance, but it goes bad.
How many times, really?
Okay, so my day is I eat in the morning. So I wake up at 7 and I take my morning pill, and then I eat breakfast around 7:50 or something like that, and then I go to work. And when I get to work, it's like maybe 30 minutes later, and I'll drink my protein drink and take my other pill that we have to take. So I'll drink my protein, and it's got most of my protein in that drink. I do 60 grams of protein and then some collagen in it as well. So then I drink that in the morning, and then I drink water until lunchtime, and then lunchtime is around 12:30. I eat lunch around 12:30, and then I drink water until maybe like 3 or something like that, and then I'll eat like a little snack, and then I'll go home or do whatever else I'm doing, and then I'll eat dinner.
Oh yeah.
Miss Bladder, please eat sausages first.
Our food is here. So we can take a break filming so we can enjoy our meal.
Well, we have to take a long time to eat, so we'll be here for hours. No, just kidding.
We're supposed to take a long time to eat.
That's what I like.
I
Yeah.
eat 2-3 bites and I'm full and
Yeah,
I'm
and then I'm
boring. Just waiting until I finish.
Or sometimes, I eat too fast and then I'm full and I'm sitting there and everyone's still eating.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm full.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get my 2 bites in, and they're just starting, and then I'm full, and I'm just like sitting there, and they're like, "You're full," and I'm like, "Yeah."
And you start exercise after 3 months?
I did mine after 3 months. That's not like the rule.
After 2?
Yeah.
Because I told her I need to get my muscle back.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but you shouldn't. I was like, but why? And she said, because you could probably faint. I was like, oh, that's it? Okay, I'm going to work out.
Yeah.
Because I feel fine. I was like, if I feel faint, I'll stop. Yeah. But I felt fine. I was like, that's it? Okay, now I'm going to exercise. She's like, okay. But I do get tired, I realize. I need to learn. Because maybe I overdo it. I don't know. Because when I go to the gym, I go hard.
You do go hard.
Really hard.
Because I was like, oh my god.
But then like the next day I feel kind of exhausted.
Yeah.
But I work a lot too.
Yeah.
So like I work a lot and then I go to the gym and then So some kind of tips for new people or
I think the thing that helped me, which I don't know, like some doctors don't recommend, is the thing that got me through the first month or 2 was drinking from like a child's straw. They say don't drink through a straw because it's really bad. But that's the only way I could sip water and not feel pain. So I still enjoy straws, and I still drink with it, and I'll even squeeze it. So it's like a little amount of water, or like, but yeah, that really helped me. And I think right after the surgery, they said for me to walk a lot. Even though you're really weak, don't overdo it because you don't want to be so exhausted. But it definitely will help, like, get your body, like, because those first months you're not doing anything. So you need some sort of, like, exercise, but not gym. So even if you just go for a walk down the street to, like, buy, like, a water or, like, a piece of fruit, I'm like, okay, I did some exercise. Now I can rest for, like, the 5 hours, you know. So there's so many different things, and it's really different for everybody. I find, like, what's worked for me didn't work for other people, and what's worked for other people didn't work for me. So it's really listening to your body and figuring out on your own. And I was telling her, like, just don't compare yourself to others, because it's so hard not to. But I mean, it's all really different experiences, and like, and the weight loss surgery is just a tool. It's not a fix-all. So you really have to fix it yourself and make the changes yourself. Otherwise, it's going to fail. And it's failed for a lot of people because they have to get surgery again to fix it after so many years. So, you know, I want to try not to do that, you know, right? I don't want to go through it again. It was terrible. So what tips do you have?
I don't have any tips.
Yes, you do.
No.
Something that you're experiencing that you want to share.
I think we have to drink a lot of water in the beginning. I think we have to focus on the water and protein. I think is the main things. Yeah, I feel really cold now. Yeah, more sensitive the water. Yeah, I don't know. She say everything. Yeah.
What is your experience like helping out and watching her and things like that?
I think we both are losing weight now because we are sharing the same plate now. So we go out for dinner, we are just ordering one plate for us. And I am following in some way what she wants to eat. And she wants to eat something healthy. So basically salads or no fast food, you know, this kind of thing. So now I'm getting into shape as well. Through her.
Were you worried at first about the surgery? Were you worried about it?
Yeah, I was worried about the secondary effects.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I am working all day, so she will be at home. So I was worrying. So always texting her if everything is going well. But so far so good. Yeah, very happy, and she's getting more confident. And she's buying new clothes, and that's very happy.
Yeah, no, my family knew. They knew I wanted to do it. So my family was really supportive but worried. It was really hard when I got the surgery because I was in a lot of pain, and my family's not here to comfort you, and your friends are, and that's really great. But it's you know, I miss my family, and when you're not feeling well on a day, you don't have anybody to take care of you. You still have to make that bone broth, even if you don't want to, or you still have to make yourself eat if you don't want to. So that's really hard being away from your family, but they're so excited. I feel so more confident now. I'm posting pictures of like everything I'm wearing because I feel really great in it. And that's the best part about it. You know, that's like, this is all the hard work, and this is like what it was meant to do, is to make us like have better eating habits. And it has. And it's more like, it's so much nicer. Like, it's really taught me how to like love my body, and it taught me how to eat again and eat like better. So I think that's the most thing, is like a lot of us have like really bad relationships with food, and we don't know how to fix that, and this surgery forced us to do it. And then if we don't follow those rules, like we get so sick, and then we're like, oh man, like, you know, you have to follow it. So I think that's so important. But I just love seeing the changes in my body. I love when people compliment me. I love when people notice. I think I just love, like right now is probably this amount of time, like this month 5, I've never been so happy in my life, because you go from like a size 22, and now I'm at like a size like 12 or so, and I still feel like I'm size 22, don't get me wrong. Like, I know the clothes fit a lot smaller, but I still feel like that girl. So people are like, oh, you look great today, you look amazing, oh my god, you're so skinny. I'm like, really? You know, it's like, I don't believe it. You know, I can't believe it. But, you know, like things like if you get hair loss or the side effects, they do really suck, but you sign up for it. You know, you have to take the good with the bad, with the strange, and, you know, make it work. So, I wish I would have done it 10 years ago. I mean, honestly, I was like, I wish I would have done it a long time ago because, like, I feel like I've missed out on a really happy period of my life, you know. So, but the money was cheaper, so I'm like, all right.
It's like this was an opportunity
Yeah.
presented to us. Like,
Yeah.
Take it, yeah.
do you guys still think sometimes like I can't believe that I did this? Like
Yeah.
my stomach is smaller. Like oh my god,
Yeah.
like, what did I do? Am I
Yeah.
happy? Like sometimes I think like, am I happy? Did I do the right thing? And I never had any problems, so I don't feel like any negative.
Yeah.
It's still more like disbelief. Like wow, half of my stomach is gone. More than half of my stomach.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel that sometimes I can't believe it, but it's kind of like this is my new reality. This is my new life, my new chance, and I want to try to do the best I can by it, and like just take care of myself a little better. So, but yeah, I still can't believe it. I'm just like, but I'm like, hey, yeah, like all right.
I just feel terrible the day when I wake up from the surgery. I say,
No,
why?
it's so bad.
Why I'm here? Why I
It was so bad.
I called the doctor. Why I tell
So
you.
bad.
Oh yeah, so we just finished eating. How was everything?
Delicious.
We only got to eat a little bit.
It's okay.
And her husband paid for dinner for us.
Thank
It was so
you.
great. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. So we're going to a cafe or something now, somewhere to chat a little bit more. This place is called Sweet East. It is so cute. So we moved our little meeting to this cafe place. It's so nice. So I got a soju crusher or something like that. Fighter, soju fighter, and it's kale and apple and
lemon apple.
and yeah.
A lot of good things.
Yes, and you got the.
I got the mama's favorite, which is carrot, lemon, apple,
And something
I don't know,
else.
it's on the poster.
And look at this little straw thingy. These straws are so cute. It's like a heart. I want to steal this. You try yours.
Bottoms up. Oh, it's good. It reminds me a little bit of like an orange juice with like a little bit of carrot.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Orange. Did you say orange in it?
Yeah.
Here, taste mine.
Taste mine. Oh, that's really green. It's super green. It's a little too green for me.
Wow. She's like, let me get mine back.
Thing.
Tastes like a green thing.
You'll know what I mean.
see it.
It does taste like celery.
Tastes like a green thing, right?
It tastes, yeah, greeny,
It's like a green
very
thing.
green. But it's
Broccoli?
okay.
It's like broccoli. I think it's more broccoli than celery, but it gives
I
me
think
that
it tastes
celery.
really celery, yeah. But maybe it's the kale too. Kale has very
Yeah,
strong.
I don't really eat kale, so.
You should have put more apples. But it's okay. Like I said, I don't eat enough veggies, so that's why I got
Oh,
this
you're
one.
getting it now.
Yes.
That's for sure.
I did notice that I can pinch my skin now.
Yeah, this is all this.
Before, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah, same. Yeah. So, yeah, I believe this is all like loose. Now, sometimes we build up in the muscle, which I have, but I've always had this before surgery. I just had no upper body strength, so now this is just all real loose. My ladies, oh my god,
They're hanging down.
they're like
hanging
ready.
But you have any exam before that you see if it's muscle?
It's girl, it's no muscle.
Your titties are all fat, baby. There's no muscles.
Yes,
No muscles in the backside, not
Yeah.
in the
Even
titties.
the teeth. I have an exam a year ago.
There's no muscle in your breast.
No.
You have
That's
muscle in
why-
your chest.
Yeah.
That's why like you can flex it, but your boobs are all fat.
They're all
There's-
fat.
It's all
Well,
fat.
and that's why ladies,
All
that's
fat.
why after surgery, like I've lost all my boobs, which I had a lot of, which I'm glad. But also, and I'm left with the granny boobs, and then
The ones that like
and the
there's
loose
like skin and then like
no,
balls,
it's
like-
so true. and then you're left with the loose skin. And so when I've gone down bra sizes, but when I wear them, it's like it's like one of those like little Sphinx hairless cats that you look at, and the skin is all wrinkly.
It's like
and,
wrinkly on here.
Not attractive at all. So that's why so many women get like boob jobs as well, like after their surgery, because of just the extra skin. And like even if I didn't have the extra skin right now, I could probably go down another bra size, but because of that, it's just like
skin takes up space too.
Yeah.
When you guys were big, like when I was bigger, I always have this hump. on the
Yeah,
back
I do
of my
too. Me
neck.
too. And now I don't have it
have
as
that
much.
one. I have a big
Fat
one
hump.
here.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the lower back
the
part.
lower
Your low when you lose more weight, your lower back is gonna hurt. Like your tailbone. When you lose a weight, like my tailbone hurts. When I
My
do this,
tailbone doesn't hurt, but like under here.
Yeah,
like where my
your butt, your glutes. Oh
Not my
man.
glute, like my bone, like
Yeah.
it's pushing through the fat now
Yeah.
because there's no muscle in my butt anymore. So like my
I miss it,
bone, I
kind
can
of.
feel it like on the chair
Yeah.
now. It's like so uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, you can feel it. That's the thing is you miss that cushioning. So when
Yeah,
I
I tried. I have a bone here. I have one bone here. I have
Yeah.
a new.
yeah,
And
it's
it's
like you
different
discover and
because
you're just
we
like,
lose the fat,
yes, I'm
yeah.
gonna wear all this stuff and like
But everywhere is different. My arms are.
Yeah, you have
Same.
nice arms. You
Yeah,
got good
you do have
arms.
nice
You're not
arms.
gonna
Like
have
before,
the.
right?
yeah, you're not
I
gonna have
used
the
to have
problems
a
like we do.
big belly and
Yeah.
big butt.
Your booty will go away a little bit. And my trainer was
Girl,
like, let's
my
do this.
butt is my back.
Yeah.
It's like, phew, it's like when I saw it, because I already have a flat butt.
Yeah.
So like I looked in the
Do the
mirror one
squats.
day.
Squats are supposed to do that. And my trainer was like, let's do more squats. Let's get you like a peach butt. And I was like, no.
That's cute.
I was like, I don't want one. I already had one. So like, I want a flat one.
You want a flat butt?
Yes.
You could have switched me. I
Yeah.
give you my butt, girl.
No, I don't want like, they're like, look at your bubble butt. And I was like, I don't want one. Like, I already had one. Like, make me a stick. For all those people who said that I would just go back to eating like terrible foods and this was just the easy way out, all those people who were really negative, and there were people who were really negative about this and had a lot to say about my surgery and my body without talking to me about it. Like, look at me now. I'm just like, yeah, look.
I think my family were just nervous and scared.
Yeah.
Because like my sister, she didn't want me to do it.
Really?
My best friend, she didn't want me to do it. I think it's just because they were nervous and scared about it.
But if I'm gonna get surgery, I'm gonna get it here because this is the safest place to get surgery, in my opinion, compared to the U.S. or I don't know other countries. And plus, like
Mexico. They do.
yeah, Mexico. A lot of people go to Mexico. Certain places in Mexico, and it's really good. But you have to go to the right place because a lot of them are. Some of them are not good.
You
But
know
they-
what I hate? My mom, she asked me, how many kilos you lose?
How many
Send
what?
me pictures.
Yeah.
If I lose more kilos.
Oh, how many kilos have
How
you
many?
lost?
How many? All the time they ask me.
I don't mind people asking.
I don't like. I feel like
They're like judging you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes I have like a week. I don't lose any
Right.
kilo. And I feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong.
No, because like there's times I'm pretty steady. I usually lose 1 to 2 kilos, but then sometimes it's like point something kilos. Yeah, it's like 0.3 or 0.5 or something like that. But yeah, I lost a lot at the beginning. I think everybody's like that, and then now it's just slow and steady, which is fine because, like I said, I want my skin to have
Yeah,
enough
time
time
to
to
recover.
to keep up with the weight loss. That's what I'm terrified about. I don't think I'll have a lot on my stomach because I've always had kind of like a flatter stomach. My thing is my arms and my thighs. So I showed my friend, somebody, a lady on Instagram, she was showing her leg. She had her leg up and she was like jiggling it and her skin was like, I
Yeah.
was like, my thighs gonna look like that when I lose weight. I'm hoping to have my skin removed before I leave. Like I was really hoping to do it like a year after, but I want to do it before I leave Korea, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's not gonna be a year.
I think I'm gonna wait a year or two because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna lose, and I don't know anything. So I'm just gonna like say a year or two. I'm not in a hurry. And
That's good. But for me, I think because I already have the skin, I think if I cut off the skin and if I do lose more weight, it'll be loose, but it won't be this loose.
It won't be
You know
as
what I'm saying?
bad,
It won't be
yeah.
this bad. So while I'm in Korea, I'll take advantage of getting the cheaper cost. Because in America, for skin remover like that, it's like 5,000, 6,000. In Korea, it's like 2,000 or something like that. So I'm gonna get the consultation. I'm gonna get those done, the breast lift and then the skin removal before I leave. So I'm gonna try to wait until the last minute before I leave. Like, I don't know how long I have to be here, like for follow-up appointments or something. So when I go in December, I'm gonna talk to them about it and see like when is the latest I can get the procedure done. And I'm gonna try to stay in Korea as long as I can. She had to take her hair out.
I do. I fixed my hair.
It was cute up. Alright, our meetup is finished. Nice to meet everybody. Thank you.